back to my YouTube channel. I've got Liam who's gonna help me today again. The reason for that, he basically discovered he's got a voice. He screams, he's very loud, he's just shouting at everything. If he likes a toy or something, he definitely lets you know. So I think it's safer for me to have him on my lap and just to help me do the video. Gio, je to pravda? Yay! Okay, so today's video is gonna be about my top buys when it comes to cost per wear. You know, those classic luxury buys that you know, when you spend your money, you're gonna have these things for many years, and you're gonna get your money back when it comes to cost per wear. You're not gonna be probably surprised that most of these things are black. There's only one thing that is grey. However, I see grey as a very neutral and very easy to combine colour. So it's pretty much the same when it comes to kind of buying these things. I usually opt for more neutral colours because I know I'm just gonna wear that thing a lot and I'm gonna get my money back when it comes to actually using the item. So the first thing, and it's not gonna probably surprise anybody, is my favourite bag ever, is my classic Chanel flat bag. Liam loves it too. Now, I remember when I decided to buy this bag, I wanted it forever, and when I finally had my money ready, I was really deciding whether to spend the money on my camera or whether to go and buy the bag. But back then I was like, well, actually the camera is gonna be bigger investment, and at that point, because I was blogging and I wanted to have a good quality pictures, I decided to buy the camera, and the bag had to wait for probably another 12 months until I saved more money. Now, it still feels like yesterday when I came to Chanel store, and although there were so many people throwing money and, you know, buying 3-4 bags, I felt so strange to spend so much money on one handbag. I mean, a few years ago this bag retailed for 2,700. I'm sure it probably went up in price, but I don't regret buying it. It is definitely one of the best investments, and to be honest, things like that, they don't really lose value. Actually, the opposite. Sometimes bags like this can grow when it comes to the value a few years later, when they're actually vintage, hard to get, or when they have a bit of character. So this is definitely one of my favorite bags. It's so easy to wear. When I travel, I always take it with me because I can wear it with jeans and trainers. I can wear it with evening dresses, and it never disappoints me. I just love it, simply love it. Okay, the next thing is something from Chanel as well. And you probably see me wear it a lot. Now, I got this, I think back in 2015. That was just before I got pregnant with Liam, and I got to wear it so much. I bought this in Paris because sometimes when I travel, I just like to buy things that, you know, it will always kind of remind me, yes, I got this when I went to Paris, I got this when I went to Milan, I got this when I went to New York. And I think it's fantastic, and I know this is from my trip to Paris with my friend Christina in November, and I will always kind of have it in my heart. Now, you've probably seen this on my Instagram. It is this gorgeous Chanel brooch, and when I came into the store, they just put all the trays with all the brooches, and I'm like, this one. I was so certain this is the best one they had, and even the shop assistant was like, are you sure, is this the one? And I knew this is exactly the type I was looking for. So it's kind of gold, it has got different size pearls in here, and I wear it so much. I wear it on my knitwear, I wear it on my hats, I wear it on my jackets, coats, I would wear it maybe like a pin scarf with it. It's just very versatile, and you get so much wear out of it that, you know, it's another great investment. Good old Chanel, never disappoints. Okay, the next thing is a pair of sunglasses. Now, I could not decide in between which ones I prefer more. They're both from Celine. Now, these are the old model of the classic Audrey, the large ones. I'm not sure if they still make this model. It's they do have the new Audrey, but when I saw these sunglasses, I fell in love. You know, they're like the typical statement black sunglasses that you know you will wear forever. They just look great and very chic with everything. But I also love these. These are the Celine Shadow, and although I have got so many pair of sunglasses, I wear these so much, and I think they both look really chic, they both look really timeless, and they can constantly update your outfit, whatever you wear. Okay, so I had to put Liam down for a nap because I think he's just tired, so he needs to have one of his power naps. So next up is a pair of shoes. Now I got these on my trip to New York when I traveled with my dad. Interestingly enough, I didn't know until the last minute if we were gonna make it to New York, because it was at the time when there was the Hurricane Irene. And I remember I was so scared. It was all over the news, and we were waiting for the plane, and I'm like, they're not gonna send an airplane to New York from London if it's gonna be that dangerous. But I was like, I remember I was so terrified to go, but I'm like, okay, it can't be that bad. They wouldn't send the plane. So we actually ended up in New York. It was quite an interesting experience to see. Kind of following day in New York, absolutely empty. The streets were empty, not as I remembered it from my previous trips, and everything was closed. Everything was closed. There were no cabs. We literally walked down Manhattan, empty streets, and it didn't kind of affect the city as much as I thought it would. But I think kind of the government had to kind of have some precautions and kind of warn people in case it would be much bigger than it actually turned out to be. But anyway, I was after these pair of shoes, which are, by the way, the classic Christian Louboutin Pigalle. I think they're 10 centimeters, yes, 10 centimeters high. I was after the matte version, and I just couldn't get it in London. They never had it online for some reason. They only had the patent ones, and I'm like, no, I want the classic leather. It's gonna go great with my leather jackets. It's more probably timeless as well, or at least for me. So I emailed a few days before I went to New York the stores, and the store on Madison Avenue, they come back saying, yes, we have this model and we have it in your size, so when you are in New York, just come and get it, really. And we were so busy, obviously the hurricane didn't help, so I think for 2 days the shops were closed. And just before we were meant to go back home on our flight, I'm like, Dad, I need to go, and I need to go to that store and get the pair of shoes. So I came into the store and I'm like, look, I emailed a few days ago and I'm here for the shoes. And he's like, sorry honey, we don't have that. And I was going absolutely crazy, and I was like, why did you tell me to come when you're not telling me you don't have it? And then he just opened this magic drawer and he took these out, and he's like, look, because you're like obviously from Europe and you emailed us, we've got this saved for another customer, but we can maybe try to source them from another stores in New York in that size. So you can have these, and then I'll just figure something out. And I was so over the moon. They fit perfectly. Now, you know, and you probably heard some reviews on other channels that they're not the most comfortable pair of shoes. No, they're not, but they just look amazing. And I pretty much wear them on most of occasions, like weddings, Christmas parties, events, galas, balls, anything that is more kind of where you know you need a classic pair of shoes. But I would also wear them with jeans. Obviously, they're not the type of shoe you're gonna wear around in London or anywhere else for many hours, but they're a great kind of evening shoe, or kind of a special occasion shoe, although they are very classic. So although they're not the most comfortable, I still don't regret buying them, and I think they're a good investment. Okay, the next up is another pair of shoes or boots. These are, I'm sure you've seen these everywhere. These are the Stuart Weitzman Highland boots, which I bought, I think, 3 years ago, and I absolutely love them. They're probably the best pair of boots I own. They're very comfortable. They're still in a really good shape. I wore them many times to London Fashion Week. I wore them to events. I wore them for dinners with my friends, you know, for different shoots, and they're just amazing. They fit perfectly. They create really good shape. They make your legs look really long, and I really don't regret buying them. I think I got these on Shopbop. Basically, I didn't pay a full price for these because I've done a collaboration back then with Shopbop, so I had some vouchers to put against whatever I wanted to pick on the website. So yes, back in 2014 I actually decided for these boots, and I don't really regret because they were a great investment. But you can get them on many websites. I actually will link these down in the description box, as well as obviously the other items if I can find them. So you can have a look, and if you perhaps like it or like it in another colour, you can definitely get those as well. But again, cost per wear, absolutely amazing investment. And the last piece, I was kind of deciding in between this one and a good leather jacket, but I couldn't decide out of my leather jackets which one is the best, which one I wear the most, which colour is the best. I would probably go for black, but I've got great leather jackets from Marsh, I've got Acne, I've got more high street versions as well. But in the end I decided to go for a classic black blazer. Hopefully you can see that. Now this is an amazing, so well structured and so beautifully done black blazer from Sandro. It's a perfect fit. Like I originally got this for work, but if you buy a black blazer, it is definitely good to spend a little bit more money, because again, it goes with so many things. You can wear it on different occasions, you can pair it just with a simple t-shirt, white shirt, jeans, you can wear it over a dress. There's so many ways how to wear a black blazer. There's so many places where you can wear a black blazer, whilst with leather jacket, you can wear it a lot, but you're not going to wear it probably to the office. So one of the reasons why I decided for a black blazer to be in my kind of top luxury items is because you literally can wear it anywhere. You can still wear it with your ripped jeans or with shorts or anything, literally anything you can think of. Whilst the leather jacket, you probably not want to wear it with an evening dress, but you would probably throw a nice well-fitted black blazer if you're a little bit cold over maybe kind of more occasion type of dress. So when it comes to spending money, definitely a good quality black blazer is another great investment. And I really don't regret buying this one. I think it would be great to have maybe even kind of higher grade. I would probably think brands like Saint Laurent or Balmain, they've got great black blazers. Obviously a little bit more pricey, so you really need to think of you know, where I'm going to wear it, how often do I need it, and yeah, really think about where you're spending your money. So yes, I think these are my top luxury items. Hopefully you like this video. I need to go and check up on Liam. I think he is crying again. Story of my life. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you like the video, just you can feel free to comment or just simply like the video, and I will try to do more. If you have any ideas or something you would like to hear or try, maybe I will get into vlogging, but I'm kind of waiting for another camera because this Canon one is just very heavy and very bulky to take. And I'll see you soon.